Hi, everybody. A little bit of an update here. I am in Arizona and settling in. Got some DIYing that's going to go on this weekend and get the trailer finished as far as livability for me. The jackknife sofa is coming out, and that will make all of that space over there available to me. It's got storage underneath now, but I can't use it because you have to get down on the ground to pull things in and out because the door lifts up and the storage is on the ground. So that makes it a little difficult for me to get into with my bum knee because I can't kneel. So anyway, that's coming out tomorrow, and I have a table that I'm going to put in and cabinet that I'm going to put in also that will fit here right from the wheel well to the edge of this door and allow for storage here and for me to put my printer on top of it so that I can have a business set up where I can accommodate the requests from insurance companies when they want me to send medical records and that kind of stuff, because I have to have a way to print them out, scan them in, and send them securely through as a PDF to their website. So I got some of that on docket, and once I get all of that set up where I can do that, then that's what I will be doing. The other thing is that I have decided that I'm going to start a podcast or live streaming or something like that. A lot of people have asked me to start making available the different ways that I work with people with dissociation and those kinds of things so that there's some kind of reference out there that they can access. But I have a feeling that there are a lot of therapists out there that are posting about the things that they do to work with certain types of clientele. And so, anyway, I will honor the request. I've got all of the stuff that I need to be able to do that. I got some sound mixing equipment, a microphone, headphones, a PCU, and you know, a monitor, and all of those things, so that I have a workable situation to be able to record or live broadcast, whichever one it is I decide to do, or if I decide to do both. I'm set up to do either one. So anyway, I'm going to be working on getting that up and running the next week so that hopefully April 5th, I'll be able to maybe do a live stream on my YouTube channel or something for a little bit and just see who might be tuning in. So anyway, it's worth the experiment. It's worth running the experiment, and uh, it's a tug that I'm feeling at my gut to do something like this. And my thinking is that it's supposed to be related to professional stuff, but who knows? It could turn into something totally different. Um, so, anyway, that's what's going on right now. I just completed a week's worth of CEU training so that I can get licenses renewed. I have to renew Texas and Arizona this year, and then Michigan next year. And I'm thinking about Wyoming and North Dakota and Montana, deactivating those until I'm going to travel to those states again, and then I can submit my CEUs and whatever it is that I need to reactivate them for when I'm traveling up to those states again. So anyway, the way it is right now, the travel plans are June in Michigan, and then come back to Arizona, then Utah for Phenomicon the first week of September, and then Texas for a couple of weeks, and then going on up to New Mexico and spending October in New Mexico because it's not too hot, not too cold in New Mexico during October. So that will be a nice time to spend with my son and my grandson there. So I'll be making the rounds of kids and grandkids and great grandkids starting in June. And so, anyway, that's what we're looking at for now. I'm excited about the arrival of my sister and brother in law. End of April, first part of May, something like that. They're going to be coming through Bouse. So anyway, it'd be good to see them and um, you know, spend some time with them and just kind of chill out. So anyway, I got nothing else to tell y'all. Winky's loving it being here because she's got other dogs to play with. She loves her Aunt Liz, so and in the mornings when she gets up, the first thing she does is go over and sit at the door and start sniffing at it, so that she can go into Aunt Liz's house. And so, which makes me think that she'd be a great success with doggy daycare because that's kind of what's going on here. There's 3 dogs altogether, her, Zeus, and Bear, which is my great niece's dog. And so, anyway, that's about it. Everything's just going along really smoothly right now. I'm going to be getting the refrigerator replaced at the end of the month. I was able to find a bottom freezer refrigerator so that I don't have to pull a 7-pound bag of ice. I know that doesn't sound like a lot unless you have arthritis in your shoulders and in your hands and you're trying to pull ice out of a top freezer. It can be a little bit stressful on those joints if they're not working right. So I found a bottom freezer refrigerator that has almost 2 cubic foot of freezer space, which is a lot of freezer space for an RV refrigerator. And so that's going to get switched out the end of the month. Then the only thing I'll have left to do after that is the DIY stuff in the bathroom, getting the composting toilet. I would like to have the cabinet that's in there cut out and put some well, they're coming this week. I'm going to take everything out of that cabinet and put it in this very tall plastic shelf organizer so that I can utilize all of the space because the cabinets in the bathroom cabinet are about this tall and you can't utilize all the space without having to take everything on top out so that you can get to the stuff on the bottom. And even if I put shelf dividers in there, it still makes the space, where I can't use it all. So this cabinet that I've got coming it's divided into shelves, and then there's 2 drawers at the bottom that I can, put towels and linen, baby wipes, whatever it is. I can put that in the drawers, and then the rest of the stuff that can stack on the shelves, I can stack on the shelves. And so I think that will be more useful for me. And just empty that cabinet out that's in there. I've got plenty of space between the shower and that cabinet. And that will allow me to hang a shoe organizer on the doors to the cabinet in the bathroom that I want to have taken out. I can hang the shoe organizer on top of the top door and then that way get my shoes out of the doorway. And that will be nice to be able to have the little table that's at the head of the bed there to use, and like a nightstand or something. And so just get things settled in and a lot of the DIYing stuff done. Once the jackknife sofa's out, before I really do anything, I'm going to, because my new refrigerator is coming, it will arrive Wednesday, I think. And so we're going to plug that in outside, move everything out of this refrigerator into that, and then move the rest of the foodstuffs out of the camper, take it into my sister's house, and then bug bomb the trailer again. Once the jackknife sofa's out and all of that stuff, but just bug bomb it again because I'm got bugs showing up again. So, and I see them coming in through the walls. So evidently, the last bug bomb that I did when I was in Casper, Wyoming, last July has worn off, and it's time to bug bomb it again. So The day after that, I'll be spending washing all of the dishes, wiping everything down to get, any residual stuff off of it. However, the can says that there is no residual to this, so but as far as dishes and silverware and all that kind of stuff goes, still gonna wash it anyway, just to be sure, just to be on the safe side. I won't have to worry about the food because it will all be in the house, including the canned goods. I don't have that much food in here. Most of my food is in the refrigerator and the freezer. I buy mostly fresh stuff. I don't carry a lot of canned or prepared foods. Peanut butter, definitely have peanut butter, and some canned chicken and tuna, that kind of stuff. But as far as, lots of food stuffs, pantry stuffs, I just don't have a lot of that in the trailer. So just mainly because I don't eat a lot of it. I buy fresh food and, prepare most of my food fresh. So that means shopping every week, but, you know, it's okay. I got the time. I'm semi-retired. I got time to shop for groceries. So anyway, however, here, if I don't get it at the little market here in town, I have to drive all the way into Parker, which is a 35-mile drive. And that's okay. I can do that. Or I can drive into Quartzsite. However, Quartzsite has little markets available, like the one we have here in Baus. I went into that market here in Baus the other day just to look around and see what's there. And they have some really nice meat cuts and, um, you know, some healthy looking produce. I guess they have a produce guy that comes in once a week or something and brings produce in. So, still working on some projects for craft fairs and swap meets. It turns out that my big sellers, that everybody else has decided to make those, so I won't be making those anymore. I kind of think, I mean, it's their booth, but I kind of think that we should all have unique items that we're selling, and but I get wanting to, because they sold so well, wanting to do them themselves and sell them also. I get that. So anyway, I won't be doing glasses cases anymore, or the other things that I've done that sell pretty good. My thing now is big diamond paintings. Right now, I'm currently working on a desert scene, the Sororo cactus, and once I get done with that, then I've got one that is as big as the desert scene I'm doing. It's probably, I don't know, it's 28 inches long or something like that, and 15 or 16 inches high. And so I am working on that right now, the desert scene, and then the Grand Canyon scene will be the next one that I do. So I will definitely post a picture when I get it done. And then, when I start on the Grand Canyon one, I'll definitely post that. Uh, and then I have some window clings coming, and then a mirror that has, diamond painting um, decorations around it. And so I will do those and see what happens with that. I have a perpetual calendar that I did that's for sale, and then I have some desktop things that I did that the other girls don't seem interested in doing, and that's okay. But it's finding the things that I can do and sell that I can talk them into leaving to be uniquely mine, and then that way we don't have a lot of overlap and repeat and um, duplication of work, that kind of stuff. So anyway, this time it really is it. I'm going to close this off because I am late for my session. Take care. Stay woo woo.